Hi there, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me for your monthly forecast for May. For some time now, and for most of this year, there's been a compelling astrological energy which has been asking you to look behind the surface of situations. Even if bright and bubbly conversations seem to be at the forefront, there is a deeper meaning. And that deeper meaning can shape up very well for you at the start of this month, when you can start to make some inner connections that helps you to understand yourself and your needs and your life in a much better way. This could be linked to where you live and also your family interactions too. Also on the 3rd of the month, Venus, the planet of grace, charm, fashion, and of course of love, moves into the chattiest part of your scope. And for pretty well the rest of the month, all but a few days, she's going to be giving your personal expression just that little bit more luster. And this can be very exciting stuff. However, in week 1-2, Mercury is clashing with Saturn. Saturn has been for about 18-20 months in the part of your horoscope that's to do with commitments, work, obligations, responsibilities. And you've probably had to really roll your sleeves up, and it hasn't necessarily been an easy journey. With Mercury in opposition, it's possible that something is out of kilter between the needs that other people are putting on you and how this impacts on you as a human being. And if you are bottling up some feelings, perhaps you need to have a heart-to-heart with someone. This can also be to the fore in week 2, when the Sun goes opposite Saturn as well. Don't let your worldly interactions crush your need to have some peace, tranquility and rest and some time out. And that could mean that you're going to have to include other people in the decision making a bit more, or perhaps delegate some of your responsibilities. Now Venus is going to be making for a very potent link with Mars in week 2. This could see you actually connecting with someone in a very powerful way. It's one of those situations where it's an opposition that can be very positive and see you really fancying someone and your pulse racing, or you could fancy someone and not like them at all, but you could still find them rather alluring and be drawn towards them. Now Mercury is going to be moving on the 7th, and on the face of it this is brilliant for you because it moves into your sister air sign of Gemini, and your sense of humour can return and your playfulness, but it does get tangled up with Neptune for half a week. Go careful about anything speculative, or if anyone asks you for financial help, I would be a little bit cautious about helping them straight away. Now, there is, by the middle of this month, a potent new full moon, on the 14th, but also Venus is combining with your ruling co-ruler, modern ruler of Uranus. This could see a very exciting exchange with someone, a meeting of minds, one that can really see your pulse racing, but equally it could reveal something, bring something into the open that you're not expecting, which could be rather uncomfortable. This could be to do with your work, it could be to do with your health. However, the full moon is about grappling with that work-life issue again. And if something is out of kilter and you're not nurturing yourself enough, this is an opportunity to try to grapple with it. The change of direction of Mars on the 19th is really going to help. This goes forwards in your sister air sign of Libra, and I think after a couple of months period of feeling that you're up against it, you can feel much more pioneering and adventurous. The Sun also moves on the 20th into Gemini. This is going to feed into your energy banks, not immediately, but as the Sun and Mars combine in the last week, they are going to be splendid for you, creating a platform which can see you much more progressive, much more optimistic, much bubblier, and really wowing people with your zany sense of humour and your neat, charismatic, futuristic way of looking at life. But the catch is when the Sun moves, it does initially get tangled up with Neptune again. And someone could tell you a complete untruth around the financial matter. So wait a few days before you make your mind up. Now Venus moves on the 28th at the same time as there's a wonderful new moon in Gemini. And Venus moves into your home zone. So your creativity can see you at the very end of this month painting and decorating your home decoratively, or into the early parts of June. But also Mercury moves on the 29th into a very practical and precise part of your horoscope. With all that Geminian energy and Mars joining up with the Sun, you're going to have a lot of enterprise. What Mercury can do is help you to organise it in a precise way. Very, very good stuff. So even if the first parts of this month do have some challenges, there's a lot to look forward to, a lot of excitement heading your way too. Thank you for joining me, good luck, and goodbye for now.